Shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honors unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Dash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the 144,000, the hopeful elect. This is Brother Tazar from GMS Atlanta. Back with another edifying video. And this GMS News and Prophecy. And this is an article here from Wardus.com. And I did a video maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. I went into, basically, the next pandemic and what was being said about this bird flu and it being transferred to humans. And that pretty much the CDC and others were saying that this illness could spread and it could be the next big event, so to speak. It's possible that it could be bigger than the C-19. All right. So this just came out, it says about a day ago, and it says Finland to start bird flu vaccinations for humans in world first. Okay. And world first. So this bird flu, that's something that's been talked about a lot, going back 20 years. Maybe about 10, 15 years. The bird flu was a big topic. A lot of chickens, a lot of turkeys, certain birds were dying, getting it. Foreign birds here in the U.S., certain birds in Europe, and it was spreading in birds around the world. But now, just in recent weeks, they've been saying, and I think I've heard this a time or two before, but it's popped up recently that it's transferring to humans. And now you have one of these European Union countries pushing the juice for this bird flu here, all right, for humans. So let me see here. It says Finland plans to offer preemptive bird flu vaccinations as soon as next week to some workers with exposure to animals. Health authorities said on Tuesday, making it the first country in the world to do so. The Nordic country has bought them for 10,000 people, each consisting of 2 injections as part of a joint EU procurement of up to 40 million doses for 15 nations from manufacturer CSL Seqirus. It says the European Commission said Finland will be the first country to roll it out. All right. It says that it will be offered to those aged over 18 and who are at risk of contracting it. It says now the H5N1 bird flu has killed or caused the culling of hundreds of millions of poultry, right, like I mentioned, globally in recent years, and has increasingly been spreading to mammals, including cows, in the U.S. and in some cases also to humans. Okay, so certain humans is saying have contracted it before. Okay. So this is, the time that we're living in, that at any given point, at any given time, there could be another event like what happened in 2020. And it could be a global thing, you know. And what do they have? You know, they already have the jab ready. Okay? You ain't got to wait this time. You ain't got to wonder what's going on. And now this is in the wake of all the lawsuits and certain reports of that there were so-called lies being spread. You know, people are waking up, you know, about what happened with the C-19 and the jab and what happened with 2020 and 2021. You know, here it is 3-4 years later, the same people are at risk now to drop dead. You know, so we're in a time of, you know, pestilence, okay? So, hey, you know, this is an update. Is this the next pandemic? Okay? Let's go to the scriptures. All right, let's go to Jeremiah 28. This is Jeremiah 28 and 7. It says, "Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people." Okay? So this word that, you know, we're speaking, this truth, according to the Holy Bible, the scriptures, prophesying and telling them things that are happening, you know, because it was prophesied in the scriptures. These are the words that you have to understand that's coming from the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay? Verse 8, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms." And that's what we do. You know, we speak against this wicked kingdom, this wicked country, all right, of war. And the war drums have been beaten, especially in recent months, since October of 2023. "The least of the flock shall draw them out." You know, of course, I'm speaking about the Hamas attack. You know, this war between Israel and Hamas and Gaza. But then that doesn't exclude what's going on with Russia and Ukraine. All right, and the different proxy wars. Okay, all of these things we said were going to happen, which is according to the scriptures, and now it's taking place. All right, but they're happening at a rate that's in succession, at a rate that's has never been seen before in the history of creation. The Lord has his prophets in the earth speaking. Okay, go back 10 plus years and look at the different videos, GMS videos, and brothers speaking. These things weren't happening. Okay, but now they're happening now because they were prophecies. Okay, it says now, "And of evil," all kinds of evil things are happening. Okay, at an increasingly high level. You know, you can't even go outside anymore. Can't have your children outside anymore. Trafficking is at an all-time high. Okay. Evil rituals and evil spirits is on the rise, you know, possessing people, and it's getting very demonic out here. On top of just bad times. Evil just means bad times. Financial woes, economic woes. Okay? The different protests all over the world in different countries. All that's of evil. Right? Now here's the point. It says, and of pestilence. Okay? And what is a pestilence? A spread of an illness, man. All right? Now it's not talking about just one specific illness or disease or sickness. Multiple different pestilences are going to take hold of this planet, take hold of this society. Okay? Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Pestilences. All right, multiple pestilences, right? Yep, here we go. Yep, Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Now, these are the words of Yahushua. All right? Himself. Yep. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And we're seeing these nations and countries and kingdoms against one another, rising up against one another, preparing war, doing war games. It says, and there shall be famines, food shortages, water shortages, shortages of aid and goods to certain countries, sanctions. Okay? Which lead to embargoes and food shortages, famines, which is just a scarcity. Not that there's not going to be any food or resources, but it's a scarcity of resources. Okay? It says, and pestilences. Okay? So you had the C-19 in 2020. Now it's 2024. Now they're talking about bird flu. So pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And we know that there's been a different number of earthquakes, major earthquakes, all around the world. Okay? Let's see something. Okay. Luke 21:11. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. That eclipse that happened in April, that was a major eclipse across America, across the U.S. Everybody saw, everybody was looking up, everybody seen images or videos, or they heard what was going on. You know? That was a great sign from heaven. So what is being said here? What's being said here is that the Lord is manifesting his word. Okay? So, hey, once again, I said it before, we'll see where this goes. And now that they have these things already ready to go, starting with Finland, and this is a world first, they have the juice ready to put inside of you. We'll see where this goes. Hey, so with that, all praises go to Yahweh Bashmi Al Shah, Basham Kakudash, Shalom.